this is ICS CaptainIcarus here, and I'm really excited today because ICS have very kindly sent me through the new ICS CXP UK1 Captain, the short version that they're just producing and should be out fairly soon. Now, out of the box, this thing is absolutely amazing. What you get on it is, as you can see, a fairly short M4 variant based on the UK1. The one I've got here is the stockless version, which comes with a QD sling mount in place of the MTR stock, which you can get as another variant. And I've got the all black one, and they come in tan as well. So as I say, out the box, this thing feels just amazing. I've already added a few little Gucci bits of kit, a front hand guard and a red dot sight, because I really just like to get the idea of how these things feel. But they're absolutely brilliant. I mean, out the box you get iron sights. At the back is your manual flip up, and at your front is your pop up, so that comes down really easy. I personally don't really use too much iron sighting, and the wonderful thing with this is comes straight off, and because of the front sight being a flip down, you've got a clean line for all your sights. Now, the power on this comes from a very handily sighted PEQ2 box, which sits on the front with the stockless version because it's front wide, and it sits on a key mod rail, so you've got a nice tight slim fit to put your accessories on, but also if you want to run a clean gun, you've got a nice tight grip that you can really get on it. I'm mounting the PEQ2 box on the left hand side. This works quite well with me. I've already tried it out with my front hand grip and my thumb fitting behind the PEQ2 box there. I've got a clean line of sight down there and a low mounted red dot to really sit on that. Now, this is based on, as I said, the UK1, and comes with all those lovely features that you'd already expect. You've got an ambidextrous charging handle which exposes the hop up. Hop up is a rotary one, just like available in the other UK ones, and the APE and the hog. Now that's really useful for me because you're able to just dial it in ever so slightly to how you want to use it. Right, so the gun comes with the ICS T-Mag 300 round. This is a really nice idea for a high cap they've started releasing with all of their guns. What it's got, as you can probably see, is a little window in the side there, so you can actually take a quick look. When it's in the shoulder, have a quick look, you can see the actual BBs, no longer having to do the shape test, am I out, what's going on. You can actually just visually make that confirmation and take a decision to continue fighting or, you know, switch it out depending on what you've got in your rig. Also, what I really like about the T-Mag is you probably can't see it here, and that's the good thing, is the wheel for charging the high cap mags is actually sunk in to the magazine. So one of the nice things is it sits flat, you haven't got that rotary kind of jutting out to pick up mud, to pick up crap as you're moving about. And also it just makes that movement on your finger a lot smoother because you're running it across the entire flat base of the magazine. So this, really nice. These also come in the mid caps for those that want to run a lower magazine, but the T-Mags, absolutely love those. Those are brilliant. Okay guys, so one of the lovely things about the ICS CXP UK1 Captain, bit of a mouthful, is that it's got a split gearbox, which is brilliant because obviously you've got your gears and your motor in the bottom, your piston and your spring and all those bits in the top, and you want access to it, whether it's through loading a bit of mud with the magazine, whether you've dropped it and you just want to check it's alright, or you think there's a bit of grip that's gone down the barrel, or you want to have a look at the hop up. The ability to get at these parts of your gun is hugely beneficial, and being able to do it quickly and field strip, as it were, really is one of the key factors to why I love ICS. So all you do to get access to it is you pull the pin. Now on the Captain there's a groove with a spring-loaded pin, which means you can't actually remove the main pin out, which is really useful because you can't lose it, and all you do is pop it open like that, and then as you can see from here, you've got access to the spring and all of the upper mechanism and your gearbox here. As I say, you can check that for whatever reason. On the Captain, all you do, pull out the spring guide there, and you've got access to it. You can put these in, you can put another one in, you can check on this no matter what, and you can also have a look at your gears. These are really useful. You can buy these in M110 and M120 variants, as well as the M100 I'm running. I actually run the ICS CXP APE, and I've got a separate M120 spring that I drop into that in the afternoon if I want to run a DMR, or whether the game kind of dictates a bit more long range. And really that's brilliant because that bumps it up to 420 FPS in about 5 minutes, which a lot of other people are jealous of when I start shooting them at long range. For this you may not want to run obviously a higher power spring, simply because it's a CQB variant, and I imagine you'll most likely be fighting a lot more up close. The really useful bit, obviously you've chosen whether you wanted to upgrade or just look at the spring and upper mechanism. You've got your cocking handle, just goes straight into the all metal receiver there at the top, clicks down, check your pin's not works its way across the back, and down it goes, and that is it. Obviously it's a tight spring because you don't want that popping out in the field, and there you go. Done and in. That was just a quick 30-second check of the mechanism, check of the gears, maybe you wanted to do some maintenance to it, opened it up, had a look, closed back down, pin straight in, good to go again. And that is the wonderful thing about the CXP and the split gearbox, and I really do love the way ICS has embraced this across their range and really brought this out for all of their guns. So let's talk about the nice little features that this gun has got. Obviously, as mentioned before, it's powered in the front by a PEQ2 box. One of the things I love about ICS is they don't just think about the gun that you're buying off them, they think about what you might want. So one of the nice things is with the ICS PEQ2 box, they also give you this, which is a strange looking attachment, but it actually fits on the front of the PEQ2 box, just fitting in the grooves there. It's got a threaded front, and you can actually mount an ICS sold laser into that, so it turns a PEQ2 box from just a battery box into an actual functional device. You can get a pressure switch for it, and then you're running it nice and tight. You've got a laser if you want to. Probably won't see that much in the UK because the sites that I go to don't normally allow lasers, but just the fact that they include this and they think about these things is really shows that they've got the airsoft as kind of usage at heart. For the gun itself, it's got something that they refer to as the crown flash hider. I've shown this to a few people already. They think it's brilliant. It's just different, and that's one of the wonderful things about it. It's not just your standard M4 flash hider. If you can see this down the front here, it's got a really aggressive front, but it's quite compact, so it's living with the kind of the ethos of the entire gun is a compact CQB gun. The pistol itself, sorry, the pistol grip is ergonomic, is like a pistol, so that fits lovely. The ability to hold it in one hand, to swing it round quickly, that is really nice on this pistol, on this pistol grip, and I really like the fact that they've included this, and it's a change from the one that's available for the APE and the HOG. In terms of the stock, nice and short, QD sling mount that you can just attach here, put on. Even without it, that's nice and flush, sits in your shoulder really comfortably. You can pull it up. As I said before, the red dot that I've mounted, I can get up and I can see and I can shoot down that, and I've already put rounds down that just fit beautifully with it. So all in all, this is an amazing bit of kit. I really can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to hitting the fort on my local site with this, being able to move around the corners quickly, being able to move and progress into the areas that I'm going to be fighting in. And I just love this gun. It's really good, really nice. I'm hugely looking forward to taking it out onto the field. From me, ICS CaptainIcarus with the latest offering from ICS, the CXP UK1 Captain. I'll be going down to my site shortly to test out this bad boy, so there will be some in-game footage coming up shortly. I ask that if you like this video, you also check out my Facebook and Twitter page, because I'm always updating it with the stuff that I do towards airsofting, and also making sure that the latest information is available that's come from ICS. So that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed the review, and this is ICS CaptainIcarus with the Captain signing off.